In today's video, I am going to teach you how to lock column widths and row heights in Excel. First, open Excel on your computer. When Excel opens, look for your workbook. Make sure you open the correct file that contains the sheet where you want to lock the layout. After the workbook is open, take a moment to check that you are on the right Worksheet tab at the bottom of the Excel window. This step matters because protection settings apply to the specific sheet you select, not to the workbook as a whole. So, double-check the sheet name or the tab you have highlighted before you continue. Once you confirm you are on the correct sheet, the next step is to locate the ribbon at the top of Excel. The ribbon contains different tabs with commands. Click the Review tab. You will find it among the ribbon tabs, typically near the Home tab and next to other tools. This is where Excel places options for protecting worksheets and controlling how users can edit your document. Take a moment to confirm you are actually on the Review tab, because the Protect Sheet option is not located on the other tabs. After you click the Review tab, you should now see a Protect group within that tab. In that section, look for the button labeled Protect Sheet. This option is what enables worksheet protection, which is what will ultimately lock down the column widths and row heights. Go ahead and click Protect Sheet. A protection dialog box will appear on screen, and this is where you choose which formatting features users are allowed to change. Before making selections, read the options carefully so you understand what you are locking and what you are still allowing. Now, inside the Protect Sheet dialog, you will see a list of formatting permissions. One option is labeled Format Columns, and another is labeled Format Rows. To lock the column widths and row heights, you need to prevent formatting changes for both columns and rows. That means you should uncheck both Format Columns and Format Rows in the list. This is an important detail. If either option remains checked, Excel will allow someone to change those settings, and the lock you are trying to create will not fully work. Take your time as you uncheck these two options. Make sure you do not miss either one. When Format Columns is unchecked, it stops users from changing the width of columns. When Format Rows is unchecked, it stops users from changing the height of rows. Together, these two settings help keep your spreadsheet layout consistent, especially if you have a formatted report or a template that must stay aligned. After you uncheck both options, you are ready to apply the protection setting. Click OK in the dialog box to confirm your changes. Excel will apply sheet protection based on the permissions you selected. At this point, the column widths and row heights should be locked, which helps ensure the spreadsheet remains the same even if someone else interacts with the file. Finally, it is a good idea to quickly verify that the protection is doing what you expect. You can attempt to adjust a column width or a row height and notice whether Excel blocks that change. If it does, then the lock is working properly. If you are still able to resize columns or rows, that usually means one of the permissions was not unchecked. And that covers everything you need to know. And that is all there is to it.